KNDY.
Joined now by head coach of the Marysville Bulldogs boys basketball team, Scott Brown. What are just maybe one or two expectations you want for your team, not only season-wise, but maybe, just this first couple weeks?
They've heard it from us, a million times last year, the year before with our senior group. They've heard it a million times this year. If they can compete when it's hard, compete when they're tired, compete when it's tight at the end of the game, and if they can play together as a team, the sky is the limit for this group. There's some really athletic kids. We got some really skilled kids. I mean, it's the kind of team that you look at and go, wow, that's a state caliber team right there. If they can do those two things, if they can compete when things get tough, and if they can play together as a team, they're one of the most talented teams in the state easily.
And now I will be joined by head coach of the Valley Heights Mustangs boys team, Cale Green. First off, Coach, how have practices looked here early on in the season?
Early on in those beginning practices, you kind of wait for that offense to click, and once they get it, they kind of take that next step forward, and we've hit that. And then defensively, we're doing some really good things, and I'm excited to just get out there and have them perform. 15 practices, everybody's ready for a game.
How many boys are out there from Valley Heights, and how many do you have, I guess, returning from last year's team as well?
So we got 14 kids out this year. We're a little down, but, returners-wise, we played a lot of freshmen last year, so we have a lot of sophomores out. We got one senior, we got two juniors, and then really the rest are sophomores and a couple freshmen. So we're going to be a young team still, but, just from what we've done this summer, they've really taken another step and towards the right direction, and they worked hard. We did a lot of tournaments, and you can just tell the maturity and how far they've grown already. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this season started.
Joined here with head coach of the Valley Heights Mustangs, Cale Green. Coach, what's going to be one key for your team heading on into the season in order for this team to succeed?
Last year, we really struggled with turnovers, so I think if we limit that, if we can stay under 10 a game, that's what we want to do. Just last year, we just really struggled there and just taking care of the ball, and that comes with age and maturity as well. But just defensively, we need to keep our intensity. We need to stay disciplined. We need to do the little things right. We can't be following players all the way around the court. We got to stay in our help and, just make sure that our help side's there so our teammates who are doing their job can trust them as well. And just getting that chemistry together, the more they play, the more they'll become connected, and it'll just make us better.
Once again, I want to thank Marysville boys head coach Scott Brown and Valley Heights boys head coach Cale Green for joining me. Now, let's get ready for tip-off.
Here at Valley Heights, boys action is underway fast and furious as the first points of the night are going to go down for the sophomore from Marysville, Will O'Tott. Run through starting lineups real quick for Marysville. Same as always, Jack Lauer, Will O'Tott, Peyton Smith, Rhett Williams, and Rook Williams will be your starting five for Marysville. As on the other end, Valley Heights answers back with a quick two of their own. Inside it goes to Williams. We're going to have our first foul of the game here on the Mustangs. Or I believe it's going to be on the Bulldogs. That's going to be on Rook Williams, his first foul of the night.
Valley Heights score, Royce Ekstrom, sophomore, came in, fingertips roll underneath.
Starters for Valley Heights will be Jane Dewald, a 5'10 sophomore, Caden Parker, a 6-foot senior, Logan Gray, a 6-foot junior, Royce Ekstrom, 6'2 junior, and Casey Bigham, a 6-foot junior as well. So a lot of juniors here for this Valley Heights team. Only one senior on the line, and that is Caden Parker. His first shot of the night is up and wild, as that's going to be Rhett Williams coming away with the board for Marysville, now pulling to our side. Of course, Valley Heights in their home whites with purple letters. Marysville in their road blacks and white letters. First bucket of the night for Jack Lauer, up and good for Marysville.
Fire settled for a single 2-point score in the loss to Sabetha on Friday. We need him in there with point production.
Was just going to mention Lauer struggled getting going there last game. Good to see him getting right to the bucket and an easy two. Into the lane, it's going to be Valley Heights blocked off the board. We're going to have a charge called too. That's going to be James Dewald, the sophomore. Good take for the right-handed bucket. Just going to get stopped this time.
Marysville likes to camp out in there, and that was the situation. He challenged a couple defenders. They came over the top. Marysville's got great size, and they will obviously suffer the worst of the situation.
Speaking of taking a lot of charges, Marysville took 3 or 4. On the other end, there's going to be a block down low. That's Casey Bigham getting the block on Williams. Ball's going to be tipped around, though. Gray goes diving into the stands. It's going to stay here with the Bulldogs. Marysville does like to take a lot of charges. I believe they probably took 4 or 5 in their last game at Sabetha, so for the Mustangs, jump stops are going to be inevident. There's an easy pass into Smith on the left block. It's going to be a turnover travel, though, for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, a couple defenders down low underneath him. Needed to make some room under there. Twirling, he picked up the extra steps.
So for the Bulldogs, in excellent position as Valley Heights just lost Smith, all 6-3 of them there in the post. Has a turnover here for Valley Heights. It's going to be coming down right side. Williams goes up the lane, a little off the backboard. Ball's going to be fought for on the rebound, but a jump ball there as Willow Top forces the jump.
Brett Williams had a great steal. He was ahead of his defenders. He turned to look back, and that cost him the basket.
Talk about not wanting to take or get a charge called on him there. Did a little acrobatic, tried to stay out of the way of the Valley Heights defender. Valley Heights now breaking the Marysville pressure. It's going to be Parker down the middle of the line. There's going to be another charge called. Saw that coming from this end of the lane. Believe that was Lauer champed up underneath the basket.
Yeah, you got to be a little more delicate than that.
A good drive for the senior. Of course, big change there for Caden. Not able to play football season. First opportunity here tonight to get the basketball juices flowing. First substitution for the Mustangs. Number 22, Dustin Denton, will come into the game for Jaden Dewalt. Valley Heights in a man-to-man now as Marysville looks to work it around the right side. Into the lane goes Lauer. Now stops good defense by the Mustangs. Here near side, it's going to be Rhett Williams into the lane. Lowers that shoulder. Not going to get a charge called as Williams will go to the lane for 2.
And Cade Parker wanted to return the favor and set up for the charge, but he couldn't get his feet planted in time.
But that's going to be a tough one for the senior. Caden Parker will be his second foul already here tonight as Williams steps to the line looking to get the first free throw down for the Bulldogs. Free throw up and pure for Rhett, the 6'4" senior. Of course, helping us out on Tuesdays. Good to see him get the first buckets there.
Cale Green continues a long conversation with the official on the matter.
Didn't really like the take here by Williams. Thought there should have been a charge. Call it one way, call it the other. Williams gets their second bucket to go as Bulldogs open up a 6-2 lead. Max Shanks will enter into the game, a 6-foot sophomore for the Mustangs. He will play point now as Valley Heights is pushed out way beyond the three-point line. There's going to be a ball. Thought it was going to be a kick. Giving it off to Rhett. It's going to be a fast break for Marysville. Tipped around, somehow saved by Marysville. Williams with a 3 in the corner. It's going to be off. I believe we're going to have an offensive foul on Marysville.
They still have that ball. Rhett Williams, athletic move, going out of bounds, loops it behind his back, manages to find O'Tott, feeds Williams from the corner. All of that said, Bulldog possession. I mentioned Cale Green. He's a former Marysville alum.
He is, and a lot of former Marysville and Valley Heights players here. Already saw Marysville athletic Tony Trimble here walking down here. Of course, longtime AD down here at Valley Heights, so some familiar faces. Same colors, still keep going.
We see Tony if he had to wear red tops, purple bottoms tonight.
Came down in the red. Valley Heights got right to the lane. There was an easy gimme for Logan Gray as he's not able to finish the left-handed layup. Now pushing is Marysville. Opening up a three-point try. It's going to be no good. That's Thomas Barron. Ball's going to be fought around, taken by Valley Heights. Bodies flying all over the ground. Finally, a timeout called by Cale Green.
Wouldn't stick to the hands of Jaden DeWalt. Had a teammate there to help him. A little bit of a scrum for the football, if we will. And the round ball is the order of business here tonight.
Multiple bodies flying on the floor. Marysville leading 6-2.
And our broadcast coverage is service of Reflections Hallmark Christmas ornaments, Christmas gift ideas, Christmas cards, and more. Our in-store Reflections Hallmark. First Commerce Bank with locations in Marysville and in Blue Rapids. You can count on personal service from First Commerce Bank, member FDIC. The Blue Valley Insurance Agencies with offices in Marysville, Hanover, Greenleaf, and Lynn can handle your insurance needs. Call on the Blue Valley Insurance Agents today. And Kemp's Disposal, picking up after you. Commercial and residential trash pickup from Kemp's Disposal of Marysville.
So far here tonight, the Bulldogs of Marysville picking up everything that Valley Heights is leaving on the ground, already forcing 3 turnovers here early on. Marysville's jumped out to a 6-2 lead. They're going to set back here in a 2-3 zone as Valley Heights tries to get it inside. That pass is going to be knocked away, trying to get it to Biggin as he cut through the lane. Now Marysville on the attack, looking to push the ball here. A high-paced offense. Figure there'll be a lot of points scored tonight. Right into the lane and right into the bucket. Will Otot, his second bucket here tonight, as that was too easy for the sophomore.
The only non-senior starter on this Marysville ball club.
Valley Heights looking to open this up, trailing 8-2, trying to find a break here in this Marysville zone defense. Pass right into the hands of Will Otot. Otot's going to bring it up left side here for the Bulldogs. Good cut, good find. Ooh, too much. Too many extra passes as Xander Zutterman had a right-handed layup, threw it over the head of Barons there. Turnover, Bulldogs.
Yeah, you're right. That extra pass wasn't where they needed to go with that one. Go to the hoop.
So far here tonight, you're seeing it from Marysville, the more athletic team and taking advantage of this smaller Valley Heights team. Of course, struggled last year, 4-18, only one senior out here tonight. It's going to be a learning experience all season for this Mustangs team. There's a nice shot, though, on the offensive side of the ball. Royce Ekstrom putting up his second bucket of the night, as he has all four of Valley Heights points here early in the first half. Good little jump shot there, as now a steal attempt going to be tried by the Valley Heights. Shot's going to go up, though, Marysville, as Lauer tried to put it on straight away. Ball's going to be fought around, and it is going to stay with Marysville. Talked about some offensive woes for Marysville last game against Sabetha. Of course, Jack Lauer, the big offensive threat, only had 2 points there. Starters already here tonight, all 8 points for the Bulldogs.
Fell 50-44 to a well-rounded Sabetha team on Friday after coming out with a rout of Hiawatha 63-27 in the season tip-off Thursday.
Marysville swinging it around the horn here, trying to work this Valley Heights defense. It's going to be up top, ball in the hands of Xander Zutterman. That's going to come near side Williams. Rick Williams with the ball in his hand. Marysville settling it down here. Swinging here near side to Zutterman, now going inside to Barons. Barons' shot up is going to be no good, but we are going to have a holding foul on Valley Heights now, as that is already 4 early team fouls for the Mustangs. 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
Mark Shanks made contact for the most part. This man-to-man defense earning their keep out there.
There got away with one as the inbound pass went right into the hands of Barons. Going to get the shot to fall. Valley Heights pushing it offensively. We're going to have a foul now on Marysville. Rook Williams got into position, but we're going to have a block called. It's going to be the second on Williams. Valley Heights will inbound it underneath their own basket. Straight line across, screen, block the block. It's going to be Shanks inbounding it for the Mustangs. Long pass all the way back out to half court, goes into the hands of Gray as now he tries to set up the offense. And that aggressive Marysville defense getting after it. So same with the Valley Heights girls. This Marysville boys team will play 9 or 10 players so they can get out into these passing lanes, draw some early fouls here, and try and force some early turnovers in this game. Down the left-hand lane, that's going to be Gray, up and good. Pretty move there by the junior. He was able to get the left-handed runner to go against this Marysville defense. Lead now only 2 for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs done without for a while.
It's going to be Barons, left side wing, trying to get into the lane. The Mustang hits the deck. Now a little scramble for the defense. Good job, though, by the Mustangs to recover as Zutterman's going to have to reset it back up. Williams stays into the ball game, ball in his hands, into the lane, left-handed driving shot, up and good. Good job by Rook Williams getting that deuce. Brett.
Twin brothers, can't tell them apart.
Even here right in front of us, tough to tell them apart. Marysville takes the early 10-6 lead here, 2 minutes left to play in this first quarter. It's going to be Shanks bringing the ball out and around the top of the key for the Mustangs. In the lane goes Logan Gray. We're going to have a foul called on the floor as Gray tried to get to the lane. Good, strong drive, though, by him. And that's going to be 3 personal fouls on Rook Williams. So heading to the bench, I assume, for the rest of the half will be Rook. Valley Heights having trouble getting it in. Finally does here near side to Biggin as he swings it back out top now to Ekstrom. Ekstrom, hot handle. He's got it going. Royce Ekstrom. 9 points here for the Mustangs as he has single-handedly kept the Mustangs in this game. Marysville leading 10-9. Here's the defensive breakdown, though. Good job by Valley Heights to recover. Still in there, man-to-man. Marysville looking to get it inside. It's going to come near side here. Lauer's going to look to answer. Shot up, no good. Taken in by Ekstrom as he pulls down another board. Valley Heights with a chance here to take the early lead. 3 in the corner is going to be blocked. I believe that was Devin Comer getting his lengthy 6'4" frame all over it. Into the lane, Lauer goes now full 3-point attempt for number 4. Sanders Sutterman, no good. As fast-paced action we do have here in Valley Heights.
Yeah, you want to see that fast break transition. Get your hands on the ball, get her down the floor.
Just like that, under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. Bulldogs leading the Mustangs 10-9. Valley Heights working it around the top of the key. It's going to be Ekstrom, little 2-dribble shot from about 15 feet. It's going to be no good. That's going to be his first of the night as Marysville looks to extend their lead. It's going to be Lauer down the right side. Tough take all the way to the rim, and we're going to have a foul call as there's some tired bodies out there as Lauer hits the net. Lauer will go to the line looking to extend here this 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. We're going to have a substitution here for Valley Heights coming up here after this first free throw. Lauer's first shot is up and down. That foul was on Casey Diggin, the first on the 6-foot junior. Into the game for the Mustangs. Hudson Nemechek, a 5'10" sophomore, will step in, roll at the point guard. And back into the game, Jaden Dewald, who didn't see action there early on, taken now back out there.
Got the second free throw, 3-point lead.
3-point lead for the Bulldogs as the defense looks to stick it. 12-9 here is our score. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter as Valley Heights moves it around. It's going to be Biggin driving right-hand side, got all the way to the baseline. Shot by Nemechek, takes on, going to find Denton up top for 3. Down and out would have been a big one for the Bulldogs. As Casey Biggin is fighting down low, that's going to be a jump ball. It's going to come Marysville away, but a good job by Biggin fighting down low for that board.
Biggin and Smith tangled down below.
That's a big body fighting down there below for some defensive position. 10 seconds left to go here. Marysville looking to get one more score before the halftime break. Little baseline cut. Lauer free throw extended. Shot up. No good. Free throw or rebound taken in by Smith. Marysville 2 or 3 opportunities. Going to get it to go as our first quarter score is going to be 12-9. We're going to take a break. You're listening to high school basketball action here on KNDY Radio.
Honeyman Auto Sales and Service. Drive by or check inventory online at honeymanauto.com. You can even schedule a test drive online as well. With lots of choices, Honeyman works to make yours the best buying experience with customer service a top priority. Competitive pricing, knowledgeable staff, and superior customer service right here at home. With a full service shop and a selection of both cars and trucks in all price ranges, see Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, East Pony Express Highway, Marysville, today.
Take the worry out of ordering and refilling your propane tanks with Kramer Oil. Great people to work with. Their family has been serving your family since 1976. Customize your account with delivery and automatic refill, prepaid discount, or level billing options available. Hard work, integrity, and dedication to the community are hallmarks that Kramer Oil lives by and promise to deliver for you. Join the family today with a phone call to Kramer Oil in Marysville. Find them online at krameroil.com.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
And our broadcast coverage tonight being presented by Schroller Collision Center. You need body work done, paint work, new windshield, call Schroller Collision Center. They do towing service as well. And Keykeeper and Bussing for all of your accounting, payroll, and tax needs. Keykeeper and Bussing, certified public accountants.
Good find on the offensive end for Marysville as finding the cutting Jack Lauer was Peyton Smith from his elbow position. Bulldogs now leading here by 5 down in Valley Heights. Valley Heights looking to get this offense going. Had an opportunity down low, missed him. As now it's going to be Logan Gray cutting to the basket. Shots up and just a little bit off from Gray there. Good job getting to the block, though. Marysville running. Great passing from Lauer to Williams. Boy, that was some slick passing right there. Fast break opportunity for Marysville, and that's where they've succeeded tonight. Now pushing the lead out 19-14. We're going to have a foul down low as Valley Heights will go to the line.
Yeah, quite a few fouls. We're 6 apiece, both sides, so next whistle's going to put the teams in the bonus. We're just underway, second quarter.
And, of course, for Marysville, Rooka Williams, one of the 5 starters, already out with 3 fouls here in the first half. First free throw is up and no good for Dustin Denton. His first opportunity here at the line. First opportunity for the Mustangs here tonight.
Yeah, Marysville was at the line 4 times, hit all 4 in the first quarter.
Second free throw up and good for Denton. Valley Heights cuts this lead now to 6. The start of the second quarter, Marysville will bring it up right side with the ball in the hands of Lauer. Now swinging it around the horn. Lauer's going to make a big circle, go right side. Into the lane. Foul opportunity, good strong take there by Lauer. He's going to go back to the line, already 2 for 2 here tonight, and another foul on the Mustangs.
Mentioned Jack Lauer struggling at Sabetha with 2 points on Friday. He was team high with 17, led 3 Bulldogs in double figures in the 63-27 win, hosting Hiawatha in the season opener.
Free throw is up and good for the senior as he makes his first of 2.
Jack's 3 for 3 at the line now.
And Marysville so far on the night, 5 for 5, 2 from the line. Good free throw shooting from the Bulldogs, make that 6 for 6. Mustangs looking to cut into this lead, only trailing by 8, had it down to 1 just moments ago. Valley Heights working it around the top tier. Substitution for the Mustangs as Drake Slifer comes in for the white and purple. 3 ball on the way from Lauer on the other end. It's going to be up, no good. We're going to have a foul on the Mustangs down below trying to get box out position. Dustin Denton's going to pick up his first of the night as back to the line will go Marysville.
Willow Tot with the pick down there for Marysville.
Another turnover by the Mustangs. That's now 8 here in this first half. Front end of the 1-and-1 is no good for Sander Zutterman. First miss of the night for Marysville from the line. Valley Heights looking to work it now. Right corner, ball in the hands of Ekstrom, who's been the hot hand in the first half. Had all 9 for Valley Heights. Now a turnover, though, is into the lane. Peyton Smith, 2 hands down and good. Good court running there by the senior.
Yeah, top the assist. Nice transition.
Marysville taking very good advantage of this Valley Heights team. Of course, Marysville, a lot of seniors can run in, a lot of players pushing the pace here, and it is showing as now that's going to be 2 fouls on Max Shanks. So 2 for Parker and 2 for Shanks for Valley Heights, 3 for Rook Williams. Free throw, no good for Lauer. First miss of the night.
Offensive board, Zutterman gives to a top, missing a long trend.
Zutterman just out-muscling the Mustangs down below. Here's Lauer again down below. Saves here near side. Now a run out for Ekstrom and the Mustangs. Going up left-handed. Layup is good for Royce Ekstrom. Good job avoiding the contact, getting the 2 to go, but Marysville fast to push here the other way. Into the lane it goes. Otot now hands it off here to Barron.
Ekstrom, 9 of 12 points for the Mustangs.
Deep 3 here for Lauer. That is cash money. Held him down last game, but can't hold him down here tonight as Jack Lauer is on fire in the first half.
Double figures, 11 points.
Stretching that Marysville lead 23-12, 11-point lead as Valley Heights looks to get something going. A weird spinning jump shot for Ekstrom. The only points here for Valley Heights is he is from the hot hand looking to get something going. Marysville working at the top of the key. Same 3, same result. Jack Lauer, that's a college 3 ball. That's going to force Caleb Green into a timeout. We're going to take it with him as Valley Heights trails 26-12 here in second quarter action of high school basketball.
Anyone can sell you soybean seed. Channel Seedsman place product to perform. With Channel XtendFlex soybeans and Channel Roundup Ready 2 Extend soybeans, you'll get the superior weed control you want and the high yield potential you need. Make the most of next season with the Roundup Ready Extend crop system and expert recommendations from Channel Seedsman. Ask a seedsman in your area for recommendations for your fields. Check with your state pesticide regulatory agency for specific restrictions in your state. Always read and follow pesticide label directions.
Heenan's Automotive is your Napa parts store in Marysville. Make sure your battery will start and your antifreeze is filled up for winter driving. See your Napa parts store, Heenan's Automotive. State Farm Insurance, John Bannister is your local agent. If it's your home, your house, your business, you call him your insurance agent you can rely on. That's John Bannister at State Farm Insurance in Marysville.
Back here to high school basketball action. Marysville has come out hot with the pressure as well as the tempo. Valley Heights trailing 26-12 here. Marysville now moved into a 1-3-1 zone. Down the right side goes Gray into the lane. It's going to be up off the backboard, but we're going to have a foul called as Gray will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line here.
That's 17 team fouls. That's too many.
9 team fouls for the Mustangs, 7 for the Bulldogs. As Gray's first free throw off the right rim, but it's going to drop in. Gray now with 3 points here in this contest. Third free throw of the night. Valley Heights 2 for 3. Second free throw is going to be short, no good. Rebound taken in by Fisher for the Bulldogs.
Nathan Fisher, senior reserve, seeing his first action tonight.
Still trying to work it around, a little miscommunication. That's going to be Barron's putting up the 3. Ball's going to be tipped around on the defensive end, finally taken in by Valley Heights. That's going to be Royce Ekstrom bringing it in for the Mustangs. He takes it up the right-hand side, hands it off there near side to Gray as Valley Heights now works to the second side. Screen for Valley Heights now top the key, ball in the hands of Bishop. 3 ball on the way from the right ring. That's going to be down and out as Royce Ekstrom's going to get his second triple of the night to fall. Scrum on the baseline for it. It's just going to stay with the Mustangs. Able to keep an extra possession here for the white and purple as they look to cut into this 13-point lead that the Bulldogs have built here. 4:15 left to play in the second.
Scott Brown crossed his arms. I can't tell you the look he had, but he wasn't happy. Took that thought to the bench.
Maybe a little help there as Valley Heights puts up the 3. It's going to be an air ball. Marysville running on every miss. It was Royce Ekstrom who put up the 3 and then committed the foul. That's going to put Marysville back to the line as now double bonus for the next 4:13 will be the Bulldogs. Will Otot steps here to the line. Ball in the right hand. Toad right hand 2 up and good. First free throw good for the sophomore.
7-2 Marysville from the line tonight.
Making their opportunities count when they can. There's another one for the Bulldogs. 2 for 2 here for Otot, extending this lead out to 15 now.
Yeah, 8 of those are free throws.
And Valley Heights just there in that first quarter had the game down to within 1 and within striking distance. And Marysville has used their athleticism and their speed to really open this game up. Their physical play on the defense, too, is forcing Valley Heights to start their offense 3 feet behind the 3-point line. Doing a good job, though. Here are the Mustangs working around the top of the horn. It's going to be Shank in the corner, looking for a screen and roll from Biggin. He gets it. Shank tries to back right. Now just stagnant. Good hustle defense there by Barron's by Marysville. Floater in the lane. Going to be up no good from Ekstrom. Gray gets in there offensively, gets the offensive rebound, and will go to the line here to shoot 2.
Cale Green liked the effort of his senior there.
One thing Valley Heights has not stopped doing since this very tip has been crashing the offensive board, and that's really been keeping them here in this game. If you want to call a 15-point lead still in it. Devin Tomer picks up his first personal foul. His first free throw is no good for Logan Gray. .342 left here to play in this second quarter. Mustangs looking to cut into this Marysville lead, trailing 28-13. Second free throw for Gray is up and no good, and no dice there as Gray goes empty from the line 0 for 2. Marysville quick to push, ball in the hands of Lauer. Now baseline, almost a dunk attempt here by Rhett Williams, about threw it down. As we're going to have a travel call here on Valley Heights. Tough play as D-Wall was able to get the rebound, but just running over his own teammate was Royce Ekstrom. Turnover Valley Heights. About saw Rhett Williams throw one down last Friday night. Can't quite get those to go down there, can he?
No, you're playing above the rim. It's kind of tough.
all the athleticism in the world, got to be able to get it down. Easy three for Jack Lauer, down and out, as finally he misses one from the floor. Rebound's going to stay with Marysville, though. Williams, three attempt himself from right wing, up no good. Marysville crashing the glass, taken away, though, by Valley Heights. Turns it over, though, Royce Extra. Three again from Jack Lauer, other corner, no good. Rebound, Willow Top finally puts it up for the Bulldogs.
That was the Bulldogs with persistent team effort to get that ball time and time again.
4 offensive rebounds on that one possession for the Bulldogs. If you're the Valley Heights, just stick your butt into someone. I know they're bigger and stronger than you, but possession in this game is going to be tough, as now Marysville's opened it up 30-13. Shot in the corner, D-Wall's going to be a wild shot. Offensive rebound, though, taken in by Logan Gray. Really play made there by Royce Extra, crashing the glass, getting Gray the easy 2.
A lot of traffic on DeWall. Good save by Gray.
Rhett here, 3 corners, no good. Otot's going to step into one, pass it up, gives it to Lauer. Splash money. Jack Lauer with another 3 here tonight, as he has been Marysville through and through.
3 back-to-back trays for Lauer.
3 for 4 on his last 4 shot attempts. Very impressive. It's going to go baseline. Gray looking to get something, trying to find his extra. Now just throws it away to the scorer's table, as Valley Heights starting to get a little reckless here.
Yeah, they're getting a little discouraged out there. Cale's going to send a couple substitutions and try to pick the morale up a little bit. Right now, they're discouraged.
And a high-energy game here. Of course, both towns only separated here by about 15-20 miles. A high-energy, a good Marysville crowd here tonight. Valley Heights just the same.
Can't focus on a double-digit ball game. You just got to get back and do the basics right.
But just like that, Jack Lauer adds another 2. As I'm running out of space on my score sheet, Marysville jumps out now to a 20-point lead.
19 points, season high for Jack.
Jack Lauer has more points than the Valley Heights offense here tonight so far in the first half. Tough running shot by Max Shank, going to be no good. Was looking to draw the foul, but it's going to be a wild shot. Will Otot's going to push it for Marysville. That's going to be a turnover. Otot just a little bit too quick with the feet there was Will.
Yeah, he got caught.
Marysville looking to push it at every opportunity, still leading here by 20. 1:42 left to play. Valley Heights needing to find a way to break this defense of the Bulldogs. Now they switched off into a 2-3 zone. Push the length of Marysville, really hustled this Valley Heights guard unit early on in the game, as now we're going to have a hand check foul right side, so opportunity for Valley Heights to get some easy points. That'll be foul on Devin Tomer. That'll be his second foul. Valley Heights still 1-and-1 opportunity. 19 fouls for Marysville, 10 for Valley Heights.
Both clubs in the double bonus from here on out.
With those 2 fouls, Tomer will go to the line. Sanders Utterman will come in for him. First shot is up and no good there by Gray, as now Marysville comes away with it here, looking to add on to their lead, and they do, as another bucket is down and good.
Yeah, it's Jack Lauer again. He's up 21.
Absolutely killing the nets here tonight. Valley Heights need to find an answer, trailing 37-15. Working it around the clock. It's going to be Shanks trying to get right side. Now gives it off the dip. Just a little running floater shot from the elbow is up and no good. Marysville on the offensive end. Tough athletic moves there by Zutterman, as Valley Heights comes away with this.
Yeah, he had the right idea. Got the ball in there, just wouldn't fall.
Storyline here in this game has been the senior of Caden Parker for Valley Heights. Saddled with 2 early fouls, hasn't played much of this first half. Wonder what this game would be like with his experience and talent out there on the court. Getting into trouble, though, on the baseline is James Dewald, as the sophomore, with another turnover here tonight. Not good for the Mustangs as they give it right back over to Marysville with 40 seconds left to play here in half.
Bulldogs got a lot of confidence out there right now. They'd lost that confidence in the loss to Sabetha. Sabetha manhandled them late in the game, stayed with them up to that point. But here tonight, they've got that look that they had in the rout of Hiawatha in the season opener.
Have come out here very focused is this Bulldog team, of course, with a lot of seniors. You kind of expect that. Jack Lauer's going to try to get to his right hand. No good as Valley Heights cuts him off. Now it's going to go up top to Otot. A little scissor screen for Zutterman is going to be no good. Last second shot here for Marysville. 12 seconds. Marysville leading by 22. Lauer's going to look here left side, try and get it Otot off the screen. 5 seconds. Otot delayed, finds Zutterman corner. Right, 3 is up, no good. Offensive rebound, fought around. Marysville's going to get a chance. I think we're going to have a foul, though, right here at half. As Logan Gray tried to fight for that rebound, we're going to have a foul on the junior. So Jack Lauer will get an opportunity to add to his total here tonight. It's going to be 3 shots for the senior. Or 2 shots, excuse me. Double bonus here.
I thought he was outside the arc.
I thought he let it go, but they're going to call it a hand foul. First free throw up and good for Lauer. Second one coming up for the senior. One dribble up and just barely rims in as that makes Marysville's lead 38-15.
I couldn't help but watch the look from those Valley Heights Mustangs on the sideline as a group watching Jack Lauer, who's been a one-man wrecking crew with 23 first-half points tonight.
Has absolutely taken over. The Mustangs of Valley Heights trail the Bulldogs of Marysville 38-15 here at halftime. You're listening to high school basketball on KNUI Radio 95.5.
Whether you're buying, building, remodeling, or refinancing, your home is a major investment in your life. At United Bank and Trust, we understand how important it is to work with someone who cares. Our loan officers have the experience it takes to make the process a smooth one. Come in for a visit or start online by filling out a loan application at ubankonline.com in as little as 20 minutes. Mortgage lending with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Here in Valley Heights as the Bulldogs of Marysville jumped out to a 39-15 lead thanks to Jack Lauer. Bruce, what did you see in that first half from Marysville particularly?
Well, pretty good balance. I want to start with that. Had all 5 starters scored. A lot of players, they went 9 deep. Marysville's going to have a good solid bench this year with the senior dominance that they have. But pretty good balance among those starting 5. At least in the early going. Of course, Jack Lauer, once he got on fire, and that was late in the first half, knocked down 3 trays back-to-back. He'd gained enough confidence that he was just absolutely unstoppable. 23 first-half points. He alone has outscored Heights by 8.
And a tough job for Valley Heights, a lot smaller than Marysville, looking at the front line for both teams. You want to try and compact it in, but if the 3-point shots are going to be falling for the Bulldogs, it's going to be tough to defend them. From the Valley Heights side, just really couldn't get anything going in that first half. The defense for Marysville has been very stout here early on.
Yeah, if Marysville had good balance, Valley Heights just had very little contribution. Royce Ekstrom in there with 9 points. Logan Gray's the only other starter that scored, had a free throw off the bench, and that's it. For the most part, just a couple of players scoring. And as that game wore on, you could see the frustration setting in, and they were forcing bad shots.
And as a defensive side, that's what you want to do.
Free throws tell a big difference in the first half. Let's start with Marysville. 12 opportunities. They hit 10 of 12. Valley Heights half the number of opportunities, 6, and they only hit 2 of those.
That's tough. We talked about it in the girls' games. They're free throws for a reason. Here at Valley Heights, the Bulldogs leading the Mustangs 39-15. We'll take one quick break before stats and scores at half. You're listening to high school basketball here on KNUI Radio.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Just like the area student athletes, Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
Mom, I'm hungry. Can we stop at the Route 77 corner store?
Sure, I need gas anyway, and I can save money on that using my DinoPay app.
Awesome. Okay, I want Hunt Brothers Pizza, one of their ice cream treats, maybe a shake or a cone from here in Blue Rapids. Then we need to go to Waterville because I want some of their fried chicken and fish that's hand-breaded daily. Oh, and don't forget the chicken strips.
Whoa, you can eat all that?
You underestimate my appetite as a teenage boy.
I guess we'll be stopping at the Route 77 corner stores in Blue Rapids and Waterville.
Oh, I need a candy bar too.
If you're looking for a car, truck, van, or SUV, look no further than Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids. They have a great inventory. You're sure to find what you're looking for. And if you don't see it, Colby will help you find it. And they don't sell anything they don't warranty. But if you do need repairs further down the road, they have a full service department and a mechanic available. Plus, Mustang Motors has a full service professional detailing service. So stop by and see or check them out at MustangMotorsKS.com. That's Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids.
Marysville 39, Valley Heights 15. Boys action at the half. Bulldogs paced by Jack Lauer, the senior, on fire with 23 points. Willow Tot scoring 8. Rhett Williams with 4. 2 apiece for Peyton Smith and Rook Williams. Nothing off the bench for Marysville first half. 12 in the first quarter, 27 in the second quarter. First half total of 39. Bulldogs 10 of 12 at the charity stripe. 3 trays, all belong to Jack Lauer. Mustang scoring sparse and scattered. Royce Ekstrom, 9 points. Logan Gray with 5. Dustin Denton's off the bench with the only score. That's 1 of 2 free throws. 9 points in the first, just 6 in the second quarter. First half total of 15. 39-15. Marysville boys lead Valley Heights as the Valley Heights Mustangs prevailed 49-27 in the opener. 3-point first quarter lead. They had a 15-point halftime advantage. Valley Heights scoring tonight. I didn't have all of that, by the way. Do you have the girls scoring?
Girls scoring started off first quarter. Valley Heights put up 14 compared to Marysville's 11. Outscored Marysville 15-3 their second quarter. Held a 29-14 halftime lead. Fairly even at third. 9-8 finished off. Valley Heights outscoring, or Marysville outscoring Valley Heights 11-15 or 11-5 there in the fourth quarter. Of course, final score 49-27.
Individuals
score. Bella Rader, sorry, not listening, paying attention there. Bella Rader had 2 points on the game. Bryn O'Neill pinched in 3. Of course, led in line by Haley Ingalls, who had 13. Maddie Kapp had 4. Lindsey Dressman had 2. And off the bench, Casey Rush had 4 points as well. For Valley Heights, led in line by Ava Smith, who did foul out there in the fourth quarter with 12. Not to be outdone, fellow freshman Mia Burnett pitched in 10. Olivia Sculla pitched in 7. Taya Smith put in 6. And Ann Tober put in 1 as all 5 starters for Valley Heights scored. Coming off the bench, Delana Merck led the way with 7. She had 6 in the first half, 4 for Kaylee Sculla and 2 for Brooke Porter. Here, the boys lead 39-15. We'll take one quick break. We'll be right back here with high school boys action on KNDY Radio 95.5.
Turn to Cottage Hill Ag Supply in Waterville when you need to take your crops to the next level. Start with top quality channel seed complete with treatments and delivery. Precision planting equipment gives you optimum seed spacing, singulation, and depth control. Kilbro seed tenders are dependable for delivering seed to the field and planter. And Darren carries sprayer parts, fertilizer parts, and Conklin Ag products so you have the best growing season ever. Grow your best with Cottage Hill Ag Supply.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
And our Bulldog sports boosters include Field Camps, Furniture Mart in Marysville. Not too late to add a new look for holiday festivities for your home, or maybe ask for something special in the way of furniture or flooring from Field Camps in Marysville. Tension Corporation invites you to join their team. Many opportunities are available. Go online, find Tension's website, and learn about opportunities available with their operation. Mike's OK Tire in Marysville offering tire repair, sales, and service with an upcoming special on Michelin tires. With your qualifying purchase, get a cash reward back from Mike's OK Tire and Michelin.
Once again, Max Lasky on the call. Bruce Steerking by my side as always. It's been a fun first week of basketball. High-paced action here as Marysville has jumped out early, 39-15, just started second half action. You see there, Bruce.
It's been kind of a crazy start, hasn't it? Thursday, Friday, chips for Marysville back-to-back on the road tonight. They come back for 3. North Central Kansas League play as Clay Center comes in Friday. We'll be back on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Valley Heights hosting Republic County Friday. They're home to Frankfort Tuesday. We'll have that game here on FM 95.5.
Valley Heights starting off that league game with Frankfort. Going to be an interesting one here. Both young teams going to fight it out for TVL standings. As here tonight, the Valley Heights Mustangs looked a little bit overmatched there in the first half. The athleticism and the speed of Marysville has taken over as there's a steal by Jack Lauer. Going to hand it off there to Rhett Williams as number 3 on the year. Dunk attempt is no good. Sir, it's about time to just start laying those ones up.
Yeah, I think you take the deuce when you can get the opportunity. For Cale Green's team, focus on fundamentals. You got to avoid turnovers. You got to stay out of the way of Jack Lauer. That's his second takeaway.
And just like that, it's back in the hands of Marysville, ball in the hands of Lauer. Yeah, Valley Heights here, rough first half. Talked about it. Real self-inflicted wounds with a lot of turnovers, a lot of silly shots. I'm going to say at some point you just need to be putting shots up, but not able to find that pull and find that groove in the first half. Dug themselves a big hole. Be interesting to see here going in the second half what adjustments are made. 3 ball is on the way there from Rhett Williams. Can't get the dunk attempt. Might as well shoot it from the arc. That's 3 ball for Williams. Marysville now extending their lead 42-15.
That's something Marysville would like is multiple outside threats. We saw Lauer quite a few times here tonight, but multiple outside threats can really open opportunities inside for you.
And especially in that first game, I got a chance there to watch. Marysville was very impressed with their athleticism, and I think it will be the outside shooting that will get Marysville as far as they want to go this year. There's a lot of athletic teams in their league. It'll be the fundamentals, I think, that gets them there. A little breakdown defensively as Logan Gray gets to the line. That's a deuce for Valley Heights. Nice.
Couple early substitutions off the bench for Marysville. Zetterman and Tomer are in.
Quick substitution for Coach into the lane. It's going to be blocked there. Blocked, a little mishandled. We're going to call it. It's going to be a jump ball, though, as it's going to stay with Marysville. And, of course, or it's going to come over to the Mustangs. Of course, for the Mustangs, played that entire first half without their lone senior on the team, Caden Parker. He's back here at half. He's on a run point here. It'll be interesting to see if he can control this Valley Heights offense. Had a guy down low cutting Casey Bigham towards the line. That would have been an easy 2, but we're going to have a foul on Marysville, preventing that easy deuce. Just like I talked about. Good look there from Parker to try and hit the cutting Bigham. There's going to be an inbounds pass for Valley Heights. Is slipping on the floor as Bigham. Fouled there at the rim is Peyton Smith as he went up tough there for the layup. Just an unfortunate series of events there. Valley Heights tried to inbound it to the line and threw it over the head. Kid fell and turnover Mustang.
Smith came in a little bit hard there, too. He kind of crashed into the rim. They've got to learn those layups are easy gives if you take them in there every time and just let it roll.
Pretty simple layup opportunity, but nonetheless, free throw is up and good for Smith as that is his first one here on the night. That last foul was on Casey Bigham as he hustled back there for the Mustangs. Good hustle, though, by both players as they hustled back, prevented the easy 2, made an earn it from the line as Smith will do just so.
12 of 14 free throws for the Bulldogs.
Very impressive from the line. That's what you want to see, and talked about the shooting. There's a cutter down to Gray into the lane. Good, strong move there by Logan. Second opportunity on the offensive rebound. Up and good there as Logan Gray gets his second deuce of the second half.
Yeah, really stood his ground. He earned that.
Stayed right there in the paint. No one from Marysville boxed him out. It's now Marysville on the offensive end. A little jump into the lane. Tough in he goes is Rook Williams, as we're going to get another foul. And that's going to be Caden Parker on the ground. That's going to be his third.
And you mentioned he spent some bench time in the first half. This doesn't start well.
Not well indeed for the senior. Of course, missed all of football season with a leg injury. Glad to see him back here for basketball, but third personal there as Williams is not able to get that free throw to fall.
I will say, Williams took up a lot of space in the lane. He was tough to defend.
This whole Marysville group is very tough to defend. Some athletic kids, some strong kids too, and I think that's the most impressive part. Is not weak basketball players by any means. Smart move there by Caden Parker as he gets his first deuce of the night to go. And just like that, I can already see a change in the Mustang offense.
There's your textbook layup.
And just a smart basketball play there. No one stopped Parker as he went to the lane off of a little screen and roll. Went right to the lane. Easy two. That's what Valley Heights is looking for. Now turnover by the Bulldogs as it's going to be coming up. Ekstrom here, right side, trying to get to the corner. Finds a cutting Bigham, drives into the lane. He's going to find the shoulder of Rook Williams, as that's going to be a foul on the senior, his fourth foul here tonight, as Bigham steps to the line to toe up two.
Both teams went in the double bonus first half. Some indication how many foul whistles, two apiece here since the intermission.
A very physical game here tonight. We'll say that Valley Heights is getting out physical on the board part, but there's a free throw for Bigham as his first points of the night come here with 4:47 left to play in the third.
Substitution for Rook. He's out on his fourth personal foul.
Free throw up and good. No good. Thought it was going to go down. A little announcer's Jeep there. Unfortunately, 24 is the lead for Marysville as they lead 46-22. On the offensive end, ball's going to be in the hand of Otot. Now swings it up top here to Smith, looking to go against Bigham. Running a little down action screen on the far side. Marysville will pull it out. Now throw it far side there to Barron. Goes inside, believe that will be Otot, and they're going to get an offensive foul there on Will Otot as he just lowered that shoulder and bullied through his defender, Logan Gray. Valley Heights now with the ball, a little less intensity coming out of half, but as your basketball player, when you're up 20, it's kind of tough to come right back out with that same fire. The Mustangs are sure fighting with it here early on. See how Marysville responds. A little confusion on the offensive end, but they get it down low to Gray. Gray trying to work left block, can't find anyone, needs to kick it out. Finds a bounce pass along the baseline. Casey Bigham, almost offensive rebound for the Mustangs. On the floor, though, is Barons. That's hustle there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Barons had two defenders there, but he took possession.
All the way down the right-hand side, it's going to be Otot. Now Barons getting the opportunity for a three. Reward him! Thomas Barons, his first three of the night, of course, had a very impressive game the other night against the Bethel. Came off the bench, had 6 points in the first quarter. That's all he scored all game. There's his first three of the night.
Yeah, I'm not going to say he had a great game. He had a great couple of minutes early in the game. Then Coach pulled him out.
Good confusion, but a good take there by Kate Parker as he goes up and under, continues that dribble along the baseline. 2 points for Parker.
Parker gives them a little bit of a spark. They're playing with a lot more enthusiasm here since intermission.
And everyone seems to be in a spot. There's a good post move by Smith down low. The big body of Peyton Smith just taking over the smaller body of Parker. Of course, Parker with the 3 fouls already doesn't want to pick up a fourth here early on in the third. Marysville extends their lead 51-24. 3 minutes left to play here in the third. Now at the elbow, it's going to be ball in the hands of Ekstrom. It's a nice little pass to Caden Parker. Once again, 6 early points here in this third.
Parker again going to the senior for that leadership.
Now inside, it's going to be a layup attempt. No good. That's going to be Sanders. Zutterman couldn't get the easy bunny to fall, but it is going to stay Marysville's way, though.
A little deeper out on the baseline than he thought he was. Jack Lauer, Rhett Williams in the Marysville lineup. A couple of substitutions check in for Valley Heights. Mark Shanks and Dustin Denton.
Subs here for the Mustangs as a quick inbounds pass is going to go near side. Now a little flip up and under. Somehow got it to the rim with Rhett Williams still fighting for the rebound. Williams comes away with it. 2 steps back. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. Jack Lauer down low. Third offensive try, and Jack Lauer gets his first 2 points of the second half. That's going to be 25 on the game tonight for Jack.
Rhett Williams on those couple of misses prior. The first one was just kind of a throw it up and see what would happen. Couldn't get the follow to fall. Lauer saves it on that third opportunity.
Free throw short there for Lauer, as that's going to be his second miss of the night. Now ball in the hands of Parker as he almost loses it, bring it up and hands it off to Shanks there left side. Now it's going to be Parker left corner as he tries to go baseline. Good cut off, and we're going to have a body foul on Rhett Williams as he tried to push Parker towards the baseline. But an out-of-bounds play is out. Now that's going to be 3 fouls on Marysville here in this team fouls in the second half.
Logan Gray, starter. Drake Slifer, junior reserve, in for the Mustangs.
Parker will throw it in baseline, a single line set, looking to get it inside. A little cutter does get it to the corner to Gray. Now up top to Shanks, looking to get it back to Gray in the post. Can't, swings it around to the right side, and ball in the hands of Dent. Dent now swings it around. Parker here, right side. Parker trying to make something happen. Good job there by Parker. Reach-in foul, I believe that'll be on Sanders Zutterman. A good, strong move by the senior. The foul will actually be on number 40, Thomas Barron. Valley Heights underneath their own basket, again, inbounding it. Parker finds Gray, left wing, 3 ball on the way, no good. Good hustle, though, by Denton in low. That's going to be a quick jump ball foul. It's going to go over towards the Bulldogs.
Denton brought it down. He had both hands on the ball. Barron's a reach in with one arm. He spun him around.
You're caught at the post. Don't bring that ball down, but Denton did there. It's going to be a jump ball. Now ball in the hands of Marysville. Nursing this 53-26 lead. 2 minutes left to play here in the game. That's going to be a 3 ball by Rhett Williams, his second year of this half, as he is 2 for 2 from three-point land here tonight.
5 trays for the Bulldogs. Lauer had 3 back in the first half.
There's going to be a kick ball. It's going to stay on the side of Valley Heights. Talked about needing to have a game for Marysville to get going, and this just might be the one for them. They're hitting it good from the outside. They're continuing to attack that offensive and defensive board. We'll have to see how this last quarter of play plays out, but so far here tonight, looking good in all aspects of the game.
Well, it reminds me a lot of their performance against Hiawatha until they saw Sabetha the next night.
Step back tray for Parker on the way. That left-handed shot is up and good. Already seeing the difference that Parker has made in the second half.
Cade Parker's got 11 of 29 points, all of his scoring since halftime.
And I talked about it when he came in. There's just a calmness with that offense when he's running the points, able to get guys in position as now Jack Lauer goes baseline, kicks out to Otot. 3 again. Answer Will Otot. It is raining triples here at Valley Heights.
Got to have a hand in the face of those outside shooters. You can't give them that kind of opportunity time after time.
Shanks will bring it up right side here for the Mustangs. Now Marysville in a little 2-3 zone. Shanks will fake on a 3, now gets it down low. Little tough pass, hard off the board. Valley Heights will keep it. Logan Gray, little turnaround 12-foot shot. Up and no good. Good hustle, though, by Drake Slifer, as Marysville will come away with it. Jack Lauer looking to push left side. We're going to find Rhett Williams' corner. We're going to have a charge, though, on Lauer. Probably, I'd say the first, maybe second mistake there Jack Lauer made here tonight. Got a little bit too deep in the paint, as picking up his second personal will be Jack. Going to the bench is Thomas Barron.
Brooks coming back in. He's got 4 fouls.
Both Williams boys on the floor. Try and keep them apart in the 2-3 zone. They're playing the top 2. I noticed that's the kind of interesting alignment. Both Williams boys up top with Smith down low. Well, top 2 is left. And then Lauer on the other side. Valley Heights having trouble with it, and Cale's going to need a timeout. We're going to take it with them here on KNDY Radio 95.5.
Double the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend, and you get $40, and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year, and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
And our Bulldog sports boosters include Rob Olmsted, real estate and auction. If you're buying or selling real estate, now's the time to give Rob Olmsted a call. And if you have an auction upcoming, call on the Olmsted boys. Notice Motors in Marysville has the new Chevy Silverado pickups. They've got one that's right for you. Check out the tough new Chevy Silverado pickups from Notice Motor Company in Marysville today.
Checking college action. The Wildcats of K-State winners tonight, 81-64. Now move on to 8-1 in the season. Great start for first-year head coach Jerome Tang. Here down at Valley Heights, the Bulldogs lead the Mustangs by 30. Here's going to be a three right corner for Shanks. It's going to be long, no good. Rebound fought for. It's going to be taken by Marysville. All the way down the lane, but broken up by Gray with 5 seconds left. Good hustle there by the junior, getting back on that broken play from a defensive standpoint. 4.9 here to play in the third quarter. Marysville will inbound it underneath their own out of bounds. It's going to be looking to get a three for Jack Lauer. Lauer mishandles it, somehow gets it away. It's going to be long and no good, as that's going to be our quarter score. Bulldogs leading 59-29 here at Valley Heights. You're listening to KNDY Radio 95.5.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Bulldog home and away games normally on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Made the switch tonight with 2 area teams, and we had Kansas State action over on the other side. Crummy Lumber in Marysville has the Traeger grills. What would make a better Christmas gift for the outdoor cooking enthusiasts than a new Traeger from Crummy Lumber in Marysville? Valley Heights girls win the opener tonight 49-27, led by Ava Smith with 12 points. Mia Vermetten in double figures with 10. Marysville faced by Haley Ingalls' 13-point performance.
Here in the boy game, it has been the Jack Lauer show for the Bulldogs. He has 25 here tonight, 23 in that first half, as that has opened up this lead, 59-29 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, 23, though, in the first half. Gave him just 2 points in the third quarter.
3-shot attempt for Ekstrom on the way from Valley Heights. That's going to be an air ball. Full court pass, trying to hit Smith, streaking down the lane. It's going to be no good. Turnover, Marysville.
Mustangs continue popping those shots out of the corner. Haven't had much success.
Decision here by both coaches. Up 30, running clock, and now as we are at 7 minutes left to play in this game, Marysville jumped out to the early, actually only held a 2-point lead at quarter break. Was 11-9 was the score, but second half was the scoring. Valley Heights scoring 6 points, Marysville scoring 27 points. Was very impressed there coming out of the break as another 2 goes up for Marysville.
Yeah, nice fast break transition to Lauer. Easy layup.
Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Mustangs. Shot's going to be off, no good. Marysville will continue one and done again for the white and purple. Marysville pushing it right side. It's going to go down low. Rook Williams with a three. No good. Off the rebound, Peyton Smith down low, fighting for boards. Gets one and will draw the foul opportunity. Go to the line here to put some in.
And our broadcast coverage tonight being sponsored by Copeland Insurance. If you're looking for insurance coverage, call on the Copeland Insurance Agency. And Landall Company Marysville inviting you to join their team. Very generous benefits, bonus incentives, and starting wages at Landall Company in Marysville. Whole lot of new faces in there. 4 Bulldogs and a pair of Mustangs check in.
Whole new line there for Marysville. Colton Shoddy getting some action. The 6-foot senior coming back into the game. And Nathan Fisher, 5'11 senior, getting some action there. It'll be Behrens as well in there with Sutterman and Smith. Smith, the lone starter from that starting 5 here. 5:40 left to play. Bulldogs controlling this game. Valley Heights looking to get it around the horn. Inside, it's going to be extra. Nice little runner, but just couldn't get that one to go, as that's kind of been the story here tonight. Valley Heights has had some opportunities, but couldn't get them to go, especially in the first half.
Yeah, looks like that should have happened.
Marysville pointed out, content here to run some clock. Rolling clock as we look at it. Valley Heights will be in a man-to-man. We're going to have a substitution timeout, as Peyton Smith's night will be done. In for him will be Devin Tomer. So looks like starters are done here for tonight.
I like that, especially with as many seniors as they have on this team this year. I like the fact these kids are getting some floor time.
And some depth building, especially for Coach Scott Brown this year, will be ever important. You never know what will happen on in the season between sickness, injuries, anything like that. Here's a left corner 3 up and no good by Nathan Fisher, but Marysville will control the board. Sloppy pass down low, though, as we have a scrum on the far baseline. We're going to have a tie-up, I believe, on the baseline right in front of the Marysville bench. Max Shanks diving on the floor for that.
Yeah, this did a good job. Just try to swipe it away. He was tumbling with it.
It'll come here towards Valley Heights as they look to put some points on the board here tonight. 62-29 our score. Marysville has held this one since the get-go. 4:30 left to play here in this fourth quarter. It's going to go Gray here, left side for Valley Heights, swinging around the top. It's going to be ball in the hands of Shanks. Now Denton's going to try a left side 3, nothing but air as Behrens comes away with that rebound. Marysville on the offensive again.
Not finding the mark. Hey, RX Drug is your home-owned health pharmacy. RX Drug Store taking care of your family's health needs. And the Citizen State Banks, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover serve your financial needs. Call the Citizen State Banks, member FDIC.
Down low, it's going to be a shot attempt by Behrens. No good. He somehow gets his own rebound. Lengthy senior, 6 foot, using all stretches of that to get the 2.
Yeah, that was a great move on the second look for Behrens. His second score tonight.
Behrens with 5 off the bench here, late with the early 2. Valley Heights still looking to get it around. Ball's going to be tipped. Shanks going to go into the lane. Going to try and draw the foul, but just a stronger take there by Thomas Behrens, as Shanks was not ready for that.
Yeah, he came right into Thomas Behrens. Nothing he could do. Another 5 substitutions checking in. Hey, it's CJ East and West in Marysville and CJ in Frankfort. You can fuel up and fill up at CJ Express. Hometown Lumber and Axtell Lumber, proud supporters of all the area teams. Check out their hometown holiday gift ideas at Hometown Lumber and Axtell Lumber.
Jake Dinkin brings Blake Spicer into the game now for the Bulldogs as they look to add on here. Colton Shoddy also in, so getting some substitutions here, some opportunities. Saw this in the first game against Hiawatha. Got some players in late. An opportunity now here is here's the sloppy handling by Behrens. Turnover Marysville.
Yeah, got away from him out of bounds. Your next automobiles at Honeyman Auto. Honeyman Auto, East Highway 36 in Marysville, and several trades they'd like to put you into this December. And Kinsley Mortuary serves your family's needs in your time of need. Personal care from Kinsley Mortuary.
From the outside, Max Shanks with a 3 ball as the sophomore gets his first points of the night to fall here late in the fourth quarter.
First field goal off the bench for the Mustangs.
Spot on the offensive side, though, by Marysville as they'll come away with it, stay with it, continue to run clock.
Yeah, I was going to say Nathan Fisher missed a 3 there.
Into the lane, it was Blake Spicer with the opportunity to put 2 on the board, but no good there as Valley Heights comes away with it. 2 minutes left to play here Marysville leading by 32, has control of this game since the second quarter.
Level up lead. We're under 2 minutes.
Inside to the post goes Cade Parker. Quick little spin. Good little find outside. Jaden Dewalt quick for three. Feel like a stroke there from the sophomore.
That was unselfish if Parker got the assist. They got the tray out of that.
And a good find there. Maybe a little confidence booster. He got pulled early. Here's a three right wing on the way. No good from Dakenbrink. As we're going to have a scrum on the floor. That's going to be Shoddy getting on the ground as well as Denton for the Mustangs. Talked about that. Dewalt three got pulled early on in the game for a few mistakes. Maybe this will give him a little confidence heading into next game versus Republic County. Little baseline jumper, no good from Denton, but pulled down by Shanks. Shanks to reset it for Valley Heights. Now it's going to come back here. Shanks left block looking to find a cutting. Parker does. I believe that's going to be a charge. Devin Comer setting in the line. Waiting for Caden Parker to come rumbling down. That's going to be his fifth and final personal foul as he fouls out now with 9 points in this game. All 9 points coming there in the third quarter as he had 3 fouls first half.
Yeah, he did. He was on the bench a good bit of that first half. Galloway Wiggers and Brenniger in Marysville reminds you it's a good time to plan your estate. For estate planning, wills, and help with those needs, call Galloway Wiggers and Brenniger in Marysville. Blue Valley Technology, proudly serving this area with broadband internet service. Call Blue Valley Technologies and get hooked up today.
29-point lead, almost a 32-point lead. Colton Shoddy getting a 3-point opportunity there to go, but it was to be no good. As Marysville looks to close out this last 20 seconds, leading 34-35. Window dressing from here. Valley Heights, another turnover. Marysville will take it. No fouls, boys. Be smart here. Marysville bring it up here left as Marysville will claim this Marshall County rivalry. Don't want to really call it a rivalry here tonight. The first couple years ago, Valley Heights able to get the win, but Bulldogs getting your 64-35 win here tonight. We're going to take one time out. We'll be back with stats and scores. You're listening to High School Basketball, KNDY Radio.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Just like the area student athletes, Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
Mom, I'm hungry. Can we stop at the Route 77 corner store?
Sure, I need gas anyway, and I can save money on that using my DinoPay app.
Awesome. Okay, I want Hunt Brothers Pizza, one of their ice cream treats, maybe a shake or a cone from here in Blue Rapids. Then we need to go to Waterville because I want some of their fried chicken and fish that's hand-breaded daily. Oh, and don't forget the chicken strips.
Whoa, you can eat all that?
You underestimate my appetite as a teenage boy.
I guess we'll be stopping at the Route 77 corner stores in Blue Rapids and Waterville.
Oh, I need a candy bar too.
If you're looking for a car, truck, van, or SUV, look no further than Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids. They have a great inventory. You're sure to find what you're looking for. And if you don't see it, Colby will help you find it. And they don't sell anything they don't warranty. But if you do need repairs further down the road, they have a full service department and a mechanic available. Plus, Mustang Motors has a full service professional detailing service. So stop by and see or check them out at MustangMotorsKS.com. That's Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids.
And a running clock there in the fourth quarter, so we owe our sponsors some due diligence. Sunflower Community Credit Union members. Find out the difference for yourself by becoming a member of Sunflower Community Credit Union. Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Your local agent can outline the advantages of Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Legacy Carpet Cleaning is after ready. If you want your home clean before the holiday parties and such, call on Legacy Carpet Cleaning. Skylar Price, Marysville. And, of course, JD Construction, no job too big or too small. Let them handle your building needs. If you have a building project in mind, get on their calendar with a quote from JD Construction. Well, the Marysville boys come back 64-35. Reminded me a lot in many ways of the convincing win in their season opener over Hiawatha. That was kind of a lopsided affair, 63-27. In fact, the numbers aren't all that far off here.
Pretty close here tonight, and just a dominant effort from both sides of the ball by Marysville.
Then we factor in the fact that Marysville met a solid Sabetha team. They prevailed 50-44 in the Friday night decision. Sabetha Blue Jays handling things inside and able to contain Marysville, mainly taking Jack Lauer out of the contest, settled for 2 in that ball game. Tonight, 27-23 of those in the first half.
An absolute turnaround there from the senior, and if Marysville's going to continue this march towards a state championship, and that's their ultimate goal, he's going to be a big part of that moving forward.
3 Bulldogs in double figures tonight. That's a big factor. Valley Heights did get some balance in the second half, but I think it was the first half kind of did him in. Effectively, it was Royce Ekstrom, Logan Gray from a scoring standpoint in the first half. That's just not enough.
Not enough, especially only 15 points in the first half for that Valley Heights team, like we talked about, Jack Lauer, with 23 alone at the half.
64-35, our boys' final here tonight. Valley Heights girls win the opener 49-27. We'll come back, check the totals after this timeout.
Turn to Cottage Hill Ag Supply in Waterville when you need to take your crops to the next level. Start with top quality channel seed complete with treatments and delivery. Precision planting equipment gives you optimum seed spacing, singulation, and depth control. Kilbro seed tenders are dependable for delivering seed to the field and planter. And Darren carries sprayer parts, fertilizer parts, and Conklin Ag products so you have the best growing season ever. Grow your best with Cottage Hill Ag Supply.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhausts, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Double the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend, and you get $40, and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year, and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
Patrick Biddy is your new Farm Bureau insurance agent in Marshall County. Call on him for Farm Bureau insurance and financial services. Free CPA can handle your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax service needs. Marcus Freeze with Free CPA. United Bank and Trust, multiple locations to serve you better, including 2 locations in Marysville. United Bank and Trust, member FDIC. And Alliance Insurance, all of your insurance, including crop insurance. Call the gals at Alliance Insurance in Marysville, among our TNDY Sports Booster Club members. All right, by the numbers, Marysville boys win 64-35, led by Jack Lauer with 27, Willow Tocky 11, and Rhett Williams 10 points. Peyton Smith scores 7, Rook Williams 2 points. Off the bench, the only points from Thomas Barron's 5, all in the second half. 9 apiece for Valley Heights' Cade Parker, Logan Gray, and Royce Ekstrom. Parker scored all his in that third quarter, run fouled out with 57 seconds left, was on the bench in foul trouble first half. Jaden DeWalt with 3. Off the bench, Mark Shanks had 3, and Dustin Denton scores a free throw. Marysville 64, Valley Heights 35. Bulldogs improved to 2-1 on the season. Valley Heights winless in their second start. Valley Heights girls took the opener 49-27. paced by Ava Smith with 12 points, Mia Vermetten with 10. 7 apiece for Olivia Scala and reserve Delana Merck. 4 points for Kaylee Scala. 2 points for Brooke Porter, and Torber adds 1. Mustangs improved to 1-1 in their second start of the season. Marysville was led by Haley Ingalls with 13 points. Maddie Cap with 4. Bryn O'Neill has a tray. Bella Rader and Lindsay Dressman 2 apiece. And Casey Rush is off the bench with a pair. Valley Heights 49, Marysville 27, our final. Lady Bulldogs fall winless in 3 starts. Both teams back home. It's Republic County coming into Valley Heights on Friday. They'll host Frankfort Tuesday. Max is going to have the call on that live here on FM 95.5. We'll be back in Marysville for Clay Center, opening the first of 3 North Central Kansas League games on Friday. That's on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Split with the Lady Mustangs in the opener. Marysville boys take the nightcap. Thanks to our sponsors on the broadcast tonight. They include Titan Manufacturing, Waterville Housing Authority, Performance Ag, Landall Company, Cottage Hill Ag, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Route 77 Corner Stores, Mustang Motors, Staines Automotive, Blue Valley Technologies, and Parker Seed. Bruce Deerking saying thanks to Max Blasky. Thanks for listening in. Have a great evening, everybody.
KNDY.